Manny's here, back with another video for investors trading. In this video specifically, I had a member request what exactly is dark pool and how you use it to your advantage when it comes to trading. So this is basically what this video is going to be about. Little slide presentation showing you the basics, and then I'm going to be hopping onto my Thinkorswim to show you how I use those dark pools as levels, such as support and resistance. What is dark pool? It's basically a private exchange for trading securities. For every buyer, there is a seller, and for every seller, there is a buyer. Makes it easy for institutional traders to initiate block trades without impacting their big orders and obtaining favorable prices. No one knows who the buyer and seller are, which allows the buyer/seller to remain low on the radar, but after trade is taken, it is eventually said to us retail traders or to the general public. Now, basically, think about it as an institutional trader who wants to either buy or sell 1 million shares worth of a stock. If they announce that before they actually initiate the trade, they're not going to get favorable prices. For example, let's say I'm an institutional trader and I tell the general public, hey, today I will be selling 1 million shares of a given stock. That's going to create some panic, and I'm not going to be able to sell those 1 million shares at the price I was looking at, right? Because everybody's going to panic sell, and that may make the stock go down. Same thing as if I'm trying to buy 1 million shares worth of a given stock. If I announce it to the general public, they know on this given day, I'm going to buy 1 million shares. Now, if I announce that, everybody may be looking to buy those shares just because of the comment I made. So now I'm going to have to pay a higher price for those shares. So that's why dark pool was created. Makes it easy for institutional traders to either sell X amount of shares or buy X amount of shares at a favorable price while being able to remain low. What are block trades? They are sales or purchase of many securities, usually done through private negotiation. Me as a retail trader, I may not have as much money as an institutional investor. I can't just be like, hey, I want to buy 1 million shares. Like, it's not going to happen. I can't do that privately. Institutional traders have access on transactions like this. Now, aside from dark pool, part of the dark pool are signature prints, and they are usually reported 24 hours late, so they typically happen during the previous trading day. These signature prints mostly cover SPY, QQQ, IWM, DIA, and SPY seems to be the most active out of all of those. Just because you see lots of signature prints coming in for SPY, it does not mean anything until price action confirms it. So what do I use to find dark pool and signature prints? There are many services that provide this type of data, but the one I have found that provides everything all in one with the nicest UI would have to be Cheddar. Cheddar was nice enough to give me an affiliate link with my very own promotional code. The affiliate link and code will be down in the description below in case you want to give it a shot. There are around 3 plans: the standard plan, which comes with a 7-day free trial, the professional plan, which comes with the dark pool and signature prints, and the annual pro plan, which comes with everything, but you pay for the full year up front, and each month would come out to around $75 a month. So if you choose to go with either the standard or professional plan, you'd be getting 25% off for 3 months or 25% off the annual plan. Just to show you a quick testimonial, one of our members actually signed up for Cheddar around 2 weeks ago, and according to him, being able to watch flow has given him confidence when it comes to executing trades. While he does enjoy using Cheddar for flow, his favorites would have to be dark pool and signature prints, which has really helped him grow 2 of his accounts. And as you can see, for today's trading day, he was able to see SPY puts coming in, dark pool / signature prints coming in for SPY to the downside. He entered the position. He was able to get a nice 100%, which was a pretty nice gain for him today. So at least with the pro plan, this is all that you get. And as you can see, it's a really nice user interface. It gives you the overall flow sentiment, put to call ratio, call flow, put flow, different types of split orders, block orders, sweep orders, dark pool on the right, hour alerts. You can even customize it to your own watch list. You can pretty much export this data onto an Excel sheet. You can put alert sounds, and you can filter the flow specifically to your needs. And you have historical flow, which means you can look back at previous days days flow overview, which gives you the basic flow overview of the day, such as bullish low, bearish low, top sector, most active. They have unusual volume, which if you're a trader that focuses on trading based on volume, this is pretty nice because you can basically see if volume is greater than open interest. That makes it unusual, which may want to make you add that specific ticker onto your watch list to take a trade or examine it further. Chart analysis, which is like a basic charting software in case you don't have software like this. And education center, which provides education on some of the things that they provide within the program, which they break it down pretty well. I have not covered specifically this dark pool level. I will later on in the video, but first I want to go ahead and show you where you would be looking out for dark pool levels and signature prints. So as you can see, we have various amount of dark pool coming in for different tickers, such as low 79.4 million at this given spot, 244.59. It shows you the quantity right here: AON, SPLV, IWM, HYG, right? Keep in mind, these dark pool orders, we do not know if it's a buy or sell or the intention behind them. But the ones I really do focus on is when it comes to SPY. So I see SPY right here. I'm gonna click it. You can see that all of these signature prints are here. There's around 48 signature prints. Usually when it's 20 signature prints and above, this becomes really eye-catching because this may show you a shift in potential sentiment / trend. Now, remember, I mentioned how signature prints are delayed by the previous trading day, which means if we're seeing these signature prints come in today at 464.84 and SPY is trading below this level, that indicates the institutions most likely sold at this level, and now that we're trading below that, the sentiment is bearish until we cross above. This allows you to draw on your chart on Thinkorswim a very significant area of value, which would be considered resistance. Vice versa, if the stock is trading above the spot that's given, the sentiment will be bullish and it allows you to draw a nice area of value that would be called support. So this is how I personally find areas of values for a ticker like SPY. So as we mentioned, there was around 48 signature prints at the spot of 464.84. Right? So if we're observing SPY on that given day and we start seeing a significant amount of signature prints coming in, that tells me, hey, this is an area where you should pay attention to, right? Based on whether it's highlighted red or green and what the price action is showing you, you get a clear idea of the direction that we may head towards to. So for example, that area was at 464.84. And basically, since it's in red, that means at yesterday around this price is where institutions sold. Let me just mark it real quick for you. It's going to be 464.84. So now that it's marked on the chart, we can see whether or not we're trading above or below this. And as you can see today, during the pre-market session, we tried to break above, but we failed on doing so. This shows you like, hey, it's actually acting as an area of resistance. Just to show you a closer view on the 5-minute time frame, this is kind of where they may have began to sell. So how exactly would I approach trading something like this? It's pretty simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I see a lot of signature prints coming in at 464.84. Whenever the signature print comes in and we're trading below, Cheddar Flow is going to highlight it red for you. And when we're trading above that signature print, Cheddar Flow is going to highlight it green for you. In this case, we can see that SPY traded below that level, so Cheddar Flow marked it red for you. And based on price action, you can see that we kind of double topped or triple topped around here. So in combination of the sentiment being bearish because we're below that signature print, along with the triple top, that may give you an idea like, hey, maybe the most probable outcome is to the downside. This is where you kind of combine price action, volume / technical analysis to time your entry. And this is exactly what one of my members saw while using Cheddar Flow. He was able to combine technical analysis with bearish flow coming in, signature prints to take that bearish position on SPY. And it worked out pretty much in his favor. Now, remember, don't use these tools if you do not find it convenient for your trading. Stick to what works for you. But with the 7-day free trial, it's worth giving it a shot. I personally integrate Cheddar Flow to my trading specifically for the dark pool data and the signature prints. Those have to be my top two favorite things on Cheddar Flow. Now, if you're ever wondering, what if there was other signature prints for the previous days, Cheddar Flow shows you that up to 5 days before. So now that we're back in Cheddar Flow, I'm going to show you where you can check previous dark pool levels. So obviously you can search up whatever ticker you may want, but I use dark pool data specifically for SPY since it's the most active. So I have SPY on November 30th, which would be today. And as you can see, there are 48 prints at 464.84. The premium was around 6.6 billion combined. This is massive. And it even gives you like a little chart breakdown of where that line would be at, which would either be support or resistance depending on where the stock is trading. If you want to look into previous signature prints, Cheddar Flow allows you to look up to 5 days before. So for example, if I want to see, hey, was there any significant signature prints on the 29th? You can click on the 29th, click search, and it's going to update for you. So on that given day, if SPY was trading below that, the sentiment would be bearish. And if SPY starts trading above this, the sentiment would be bullish. And as you can see, this area was around right here. And when SPY managed to break above that, we had a nice little rally. This is pretty much how I use dark pool / signature prints to my trading, specifically for SPY. You can use it for QQQ, IWM, DIA, but for SPY, it's going to be the most active. It is not proven if the same outcome would be for stocks such as Tesla, because these signature prints are not that good with individual stocks, which is why I stick to SPY, which is one of my favorite stocks to trade. Now, as I mentioned, we are affiliated with Cheddar Flow. Link and promotional code will be down in the description. And if you're in my server and you want to go more into detail on how to break down sweeps or splits and how to understand certain type of flow, what makes an option unusual, I'll be happy to go on voice chat with you in my server and help you out, set this up for you, and just make it easy for you. Once again, thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please drop a like, comment if you have other video requests, and make sure to subscribe so you can be updated whenever I upload these videos. I plan to upload more of them throughout time. And once again, good luck with tomorrow's trading day.